Coquihalla Highway. I just stopped to record something. I did record the Yak Mountain or Yak Peak, a very beautiful big rock, like a volcanic type of mountain. And I have to merge into back to highway, and I want to show you a couple of things here. Oh, that's really nice and impressive. Wow. So that's a permanent glacier. I'm tempted to fly the drone those valleys close to the mountain so I don't get in trouble flying into some airspace. So I carry the radio. I keep saying I carry the airband radio on me all the times. Also, I want to show that the weather changes very fast here. So about half an hour ago, maybe 40 minutes, yes, 40 minutes ago, it was sunny, just a couple of clouds here and here, and it was really nice time to the flying, to take some aerial videos and pictures. But now it changed, like just like that within 40 minutes. And where I'm going is not far from here, but I might have to wait till this cloud is passing on and I can get out and go for a hike while I'm recording this one. I spoke to someone about older kids who got pampered and got used to have everything available, everything done for them. And when the parents are getting older and can't do much, and they need a helping hand, they need support, those kids are kind of turning their backs without thinking. That's the thing. Those kids who are now older, let's say they are 30 years old or something, even 50 years old kids who are now full-grown adults, they got used to have everything done for them, and it's part of their reality, part of their normal. So I'm going to park somewhere. See, the crows are caring for each other. Because like older people, they know they have nobody else to care for them. So regardless how was their young age, I mean young years, if they had good times, difficult times, whatever, the wisdom, the aging, and the fact that they are kind of by themselves, alone. Oh, it says park closed. Oh, is that a park? I didn't know that. So that journey get them more wiser. So now they know, you know what, I am just me and my partner. I mean, it says part. So there is a park. I did not know this is a park. It says do not enter. Okay, but there are a bunch of people who just came from the mountain. Yeah, so back to the topic, back and forth. I'm going back and forth. And So let me make it short. So is this one way? Maybe. Okay, so no, I have a stop sign that tells me that I can go. So if I think of a human being, the human genome, the genetics, people are built to survive, and part of that mechanism, part of that type of acting and thinking is based on saving resources. So all the humans are the same. So me, you, we are all the same. So let's say, I'll give you a quick example, then you think of your kids. If you have older kids, then don't blame them. Think a little bit different, think deeper. So let me merge the highway so I can focus on my highway flying. The same thing when a pilot is taking off or landing, try not to use the radio, try not to talk to that pilot, because the focus is on instruments and engine sounds and wind and all that stuff. So now I'm flying on the highway and I can talk. I see a nice canyon, nice to record. So about survival. So I'll give you that example I was talking about. Let's say you go in a forest, you're hungry, and you see a tree with fruits, and lots of fruits are on the lower branches, lots of other fruits are on the top branches. What are you going to do in order to feed your hunger? Are you first going to climb the tree, get the hardest to reach fruits, or you're going to put less effort and take the fruits at the bottom, on the bottom branches? What's your action? So most people, unless they are very special, they love challenges and they are not really hungry, most people would choose the lower branches, the easiest meal. Same with wolves, you know, they're not going to chase the strongest animal in the herd. They are going to chase the weak ones, the ones who cannot run, cannot defend themselves. And it's part of the survival mechanism. So it's cleaning up, the nature is cleaning up itself. And I need to find a turnaround somewhere. I will find it, because I could not get into my park. So the same thing with the children. If you do things for them, they would take it for granted. They would let you do all the stuff, do all the tasks, everything that it's required to maintain a house. And over the time, over the years, they build a new reality, they build a new normal. They don't really realize that they have to do something because everything is there. And now you have these older kids who don't want to leave the house because they got used to free food, free rent, or free housing. And why they would do harder work? It makes sense, yes? Makes sense from that perspective. People are survival, so they want to save their own resources, and if someone else does the job for them, at some point they don't even say thank you, because they got used to a type of reality. And parents are getting older, and now they have the older kids still hanging around, not being used to have challenges and do stuff to defend themselves, to feed themselves, to build stuff for themselves. and that's not good for anyone. And why some parents, oh, look at that, I missed one exit. Oh, I could back up, I could go reverse on the side shoulder, but I think I had enough adventure today. So why some parents would do that? Because if the parents are not aware of how people are thinking, like the human behavior, that's one thing, but there are people who don't want to learn. They don't care to learn and to foresee the future. Even let's say someone is going to tell them, you know what, you should ask your daughter to do some chores, make her bed, I don't know, put some effort into the house, or your son, or something like that. And I know what happened. My son started to not ignore the chores I gave him, but started to complain and become a little bit rowdy. And I decided, for his own good, and after a while he realized and he was thankful, I decided that he needs to move out of the house. And it was a bit of a challenging adventure for everyone, especially for him. It was scary, and I understand. It was scary for me when I went to the military. It was scary for me to live on my own. It's good to have a backup thought that, you know, you're not really alone. So if you ask your older kids to move out, you have to give them some confidence. You know, I'll be here for you. I'll be here when you need. If you need some money, I'll be here for you until you're on your own feet. Okay? And why is good for them? Because they get outside the comfort zone. Once people get outside their own comfort zone, they start growing. So by pampering these kids, every day these kids actually don't grow. They stagnate and they narrow their comfort zone if the parents keep doing stuff for them. Yeah, that would be a nice turnaround, but only for cops and service vehicles, so I'll not take the chance. So again, that's important to think about. Not because I'm saying that, it's just my own experience. It's important to give the kids chores so they learn how to deal with stuff that is required around the house. So when they build their own family, their own house, their own nest, now they have the life skills. And so you pamper this kid. Why some parents would pamper the kid? Even someone might tell them, you know, don't do this because you actually destroy the kid's future. Why the parents would do that, would keep doing that, even someone tells them or they are aware, is because they want to buy love. They are afraid that they will lose love. So it tells you something deeper. It tells you that those parents actually need the love and they don't find it. They don't find the love in themselves or love from their partner. And why the partner would not love them? For different reasons. Maybe it's big ego. Some people, you know, are very selfish and they think of themselves and they don't give compassion or love to others. Or it could be a response. Maybe that person or that parent did not give the love to the partner, and now the partner decided, you know what, I'm not getting love, I'm not getting attention, I'm not getting what I need, I'll stop giving back. A lot of complex reasons could be behind of why one of the spouse, one of the parents would try to love a kid more than other kids or more than the spouse. And it's very common with moms. So lots of moms, they once they give birth a kid, they got what they need, and now they are trying to plant a love, a seed of love in their kids. So they know, once I plant the love, I make the kids love me, I'll have future love. Like when you are farming, you plant the seed and you expect a bigger return. And they plant that seed of love, and they don't think that also they should plant some love for their spouse. And when the kid leaves the house, leaves the nest, because at some point eventually it's going to happen, that kid would take that love for themselves and may not have enough love for the older and aging parents who cannot respond. Let's say if the parent is older and sick, the parent cannot respond to the child, the son or the daughter love with the same intensity. Another turnaround, very tempting. So now, instead of responding with love, such an aging parent or ill parent, sick parent demands care, demands health care and more time. Okay, I think I can take this one. And if the child, which is now an adult, is not used with the challenges, an older parent, aging and ill parent, is too challenging. It's too of a challenging task for that person, for that kid. Okay, so I'm going somewhere. Hope. Oh, it says that I'm going to Hope. So that was a good exit. So I'm recording this one just to share some thoughts while I'm driving on a highway back to an area where I can go for a hike. For whoever want to listen. So don't think that the kids will stick around forever and will care for you forever. There are families, traditional families, where these things is a part of their tradition, like East Indians and people from Asia, even people from Romania, where I came from. But now the societies are changing. There are cultural shifts, and the Western cultures are impacting the Eastern ones, because provides the idea of easy life. And like I said earlier, people are surviving, but I'm not in that sense that they need to stay alive and they